Hey, what's going on guys? It is Lasty here, and today I've got a great little squad builder for you guys, featuring a couple of legends that I've wanted to use for a long time, so I'm looking forward to showing them to you today. First off, if you guys are looking to buy any coins, then check out the fifashop.co.uk and make sure you use that code LA5TY to get yourselves a nice 5% discount. Links are down below in the description for you guys. Right then, so getting into this team, the last squad I did was like with Patrick Vieira, and it got like 2,000 likes. So if this video can do anywhere near as good as that, that would be absolutely epic, and I thank you guys already in advance. So in goal today we are using Simon Mignolet. It's probably how you pronounce it. Basically the Belgian goalkeeper for Liverpool, has got some pretty solid stats overall. He's also very tall, and well, that sort of rhymed a little bit, didn't it? And he's a pretty standard good keeper on the game. I quite liked him. You know, he didn't do anything majorly wrong, but he's not as good as like Neuer or anyone like that. You know, he's not next level, but he's also he's a pretty good player, and I liked him quite a lot. His teammate is my right back today, and it's going to be Glen Johnson. Now, Glen Johnson's awesome. He's a great alternative to Kyle Walker or Mika Richards because he's got a lot of pace, and then just look at his stats. They're really good. Like even his shooting is not too bad, but I think he could be played at a right mid even quite well, you know, in like a 3-5-2 or something, because he pushes up the pitch a hell of a lot, which I guess sometimes does let him down in that defensive manner, but overall pretty solid. I was pretty happy with him, so that was good. Left back, we're going with a silver today, and it's this guy called Schultz. Now, I'm pretty much using him because I wanted a German who plays in the Bundesliga, and there's no rare gold one, so I'm using a rare silver because this team was too nice to have a non-rare ugly card in it, so I'm using this guy, and Schultz actually turned out to be a pretty good player. 88 pace, 67 defending, 62 heading, and I'm using that sentinel chemistry style on him to make him just a little bit better. Now moving on to our centre backs, we've got two pretty good ones today. Vincent Kompany, just a, you know, the regular card of him. By the time this comes out, he may well have an inform. I'm not quite sure just yet. I'm recording this quite far in advance, but 6'4", good pace, great defending, decent heading as well. Also not bad on the old dribbling and passing, makes him a very, very solid centre back. One that a lot of people like to use. And he's probably one of the most expensive ones on the game, to be fair, not in form. Like even Thiago Silva and stuff like that, they're all a lot cheaper than Kompany, so it goes to say something about him on this game. Now, the other one that we're going to be linking up today is going to be Kolo Touré. Now, I haven't used him this year. Everyone says he's pretty good. He's got good pace. He's got decent defending. He's got good heading as well. I actually thought he did a very solid job. He's not bad on the ball either, even though it's only 56 dribbling. I found that he was pretty good on the ball. I liked him a lot, actually. Yeah, him and Vincent Kompany were a great little partnership together, and they did a fantastic job. Moving on to the midfield then, we're going to start things off with an inform, and it's going to be the inform Fernandinho. 84 pace, 83 dribbling, 85 passing being the standout stats. He's also got great shooting, defending, just a really good, solid all-round player. He is a bit small and a bit weak, but if you can get over that, he's an interesting card on this game, something we didn't have last year, so that was good. And he got 5 assists in the games that we played, so that was pretty solid as well. Our central centre mid is going to be the brother of Kolo Touré, is Ayah Touré. Now, Ayah is just phenomenal. I love him on this game. He may not get the goals or the assists, but I think he works his way up and down the pitch just so very well. He's really, really fun to play with, especially defending wise as well. He will help out a lot. And as I said, my last squad I used Patrick Vieira, and you guys sent me loads of squads with Vieira and Ayah in them because I asked you to do so, and that would just be an absolute combo for success. That would be really, really fun to use. I may have to do that at some point in the future. But moving on, final centre mid of this squad is going to be Ilkay Gundogan. 82 pace, 87 dribbling, 84 passing. Standardly good player. Good defending as well. Pretty good. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. I love him on this game. He plays some lovely through balls and stuff to our strike force, who we will get onto right now. Left forward today is going to be Marco Royce. And he's a god, but I was pretty much aiming for the right forward and my striker in this squad, as you can imagine, because they're both legends. But Royce, 91 pace, 86 dribbling, 86 shooting. What more do I need to say apart from that? It's just ridiculously good. He's a very, very fun player on Ultimate Team, and a deadly one as well. Now moving on to our first legend, it is going to be the Swedish man, or the Swede, Freddie Ljungberg. Now, you look at this card and you think, well, last he's got 78 shooting, 80 passing. That's not, you know, absolutely amazing, but he's class. Absolutely loved him. 85 pace, 83 dribbling, so good on the ball, and he just makes such great runs. I really thoroughly enjoyed my time using him. He got right in the action because he was that right forward card, and I paid 415k for him. You can probably get him for just under 400 if you're lucky, but yeah, solid card. In a right forward, I imagine he'd probably be a bit quieter in a right mid spot, but in this right forward role, absolutely loved him. He was probably my favourite player in the whole team. Now that says a lot because the final striker of this team is going to be Henrik Larsson. So these two get a perfect link with each other for being legends and Swedish as well. Now Henrik Larsson's card looks phenomenal. 84 pace, 84 dribbling, 82 shooting, 78 heading. 3-star skills and a 4-star weak foot with a perfect set of work rates. That's awesome. He got pretty much a goal a game and also 8 assists because he was playing that ball through to what's his name, old Freddie Ljungberg over there, to get him some goals as well. Now Larsson, quality, really fun to use. Again, you can probably get him for about 700k. So guys, that's the squad. I hope you've enjoyed it. Do you like this squad? It looks pretty good to me. If so, drop a comment down below, and whilst you're there, if you could leave me a like, that would be epic. Let's move on to some of the goals that we got with this great little squad. Alright then guys, so we're on to that goal time of this video, and I'm gonna show you them all muddled up really. You're gonna see goals from Larsson, from Royce, and all that sort of stuff, all sort of mixed among each other, you know, in no particular order whatsoever. But one thing I did want to say to you guys was a massive thank you, because recently I've noticed that my channel is just going off. It is sailing high up in the sky. Subs wise, views and stuff like that, I'm feeling the love at the moment. You guys are really showing it to me, like in the support of the videos, i.e. you guys dropping the likes, leaving the comments, and generally new guys coming over and subscribing for the content. I'm just loving it right now. So all I've got to say is a massive thank you, and if you can keep that up, that would be awesome. I'm really, really grateful for it, and I'm sure you can tell because I've been like double uploading and stuff lately, just because you guys have been so epic. So thank you for that. But hopefully you're watching the goals in the background, seeing some of the strikes that Freddie Ljungberg was popping off for me. What a great player he is. Good run there by Gundogan, and he was played through by Henrik Larsson, and he can easily tuck that one into the back of the net. But Larsson, he's a legend, so stuff like that outside of the boot, never ever gonna miss it. I must admit I didn't have as much fun with this team as I was hoping to have, because I don't know, I think I was just playing a little bit off on FIFA, which is not great. But look at that from Ayah, bang, doesn't even hit the net. What a great goal that is from him. But things like that, like Larsson had incredible passing for someone who's not really known to be someone to assist the goals. He's the one who's going to score them. But you'll have seen there, Ljungberg with a fantastic volley. And then right here, give him a little bit of space, and he absolutely rifles it into the top of the net. I was loving it when that goal went in. And again, they make such fantastic runs. Hit the volleys first time. You can't hope for anything more than that, really. He's got really tricky dribbling as well, as you can see here. Couple of little fake shots, gets himself some space and rifles it in the back of the net. I would say out of this team, it was definitely Freddie Ljungberg. Although when I look at goals like that from Larsson, I remember how fun he was as well. I don't know which one to say is better. I'm gonna stick with my initial thought. Ljungberg played better for me. They're two very different players, but in that formation, I really loved Ljungberg. He got so stuck in. But we're on to the final two goals of this team now. So one from Larsson and one from Ljungberg. Lovely, lovely strike there from Larsson. I really just like the way he hit that ball outside of the boot, sort of, well, the outside curler anyway. I'm not quite sure how it went down, but it was a lovely goal. And then the final one here is some great work. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. What a lovely goal. If you have, drop a like on the video, and I'll catch you again very soon, guys. Peace.